I think there's something evangelicals forget about one of their favorite stories in the New Testament. Most of us know the story about how Jesus fed the 5,000 people with only a few loaves of bread and a few fish. What most people may not know, and what some evangelicals conveniently leave out, is what happens directly after Jesus feeds the 5,000. Context is critical here because we know that the Jewish people were under Roman occupation. In most cases, they were treated horribly and didn't have the autonomy of their own state or government. They were at the mercy of the Roman government and all the oppression that came with it. So directly after Jesus performs the miracle of feeding the 5,000, it says that the people wanted to make him king by force. Jesus could see what was about to happen in the crowd, so he took off. He disappeared. Now remember, Jesus himself said he came to set the captives free. So what better way to do that than to become the actual king of the Jewish people and fight back against the Roman government? Here's the critical point to this story that most evangelicals miss. Jesus did not exist to fight the political battles of his day. He had multiple chances to engage with the political systems, the Roman government, the Jewish people, and he never chose to get involved. To say it in a more direct way, Jesus did not care about their politics. His focus was just to love people into the kingdom with forgiveness, mercy, and sacrifice. Fast forward 2,000 years later, and now we have a Christian political movement whose sole aim is to make Jesus the center of their politics.
Some will say now that I am calling America a Christian nation. And so I am. And some will say that I am advocating Christian nationalism. And so I do.
They want to use Jesus to push their agendas in the classrooms. They want to use Jesus to push legislation that benefits and focuses on Christians rather than the whole of the American people. The evangelical political movement today has decided they are going to take Jesus by force and make him the king of their politics, rather than actually follow the direction of Jesus and lead with mercy, sacrifice, and forgiveness. So when you hear people say they struggle to see Jesus in the modern evangelical church today, just know it's because he probably took off the moment they decided to make him king of their politics by force.